Anyone who knows me knows that I love to eat. So I had to find a way that I could eat a lot of food without gaining a lot of weight. And that's one of the things that I love about following a vegan and plant-based diet, is that I can eat a large quantity of food without gaining weight because the foods I'm eating are not very calorically dense. That means that they take up a lot of space in my stomach, but they don't have a lot of calories. And there's actually good research that suggests that that's kind of the way that we evolved to eat, that our bodies are more sensitive to the bulk of the foods that we eat than the actual number of calories that they contain. Okay, so you get home from work and check the fridge. You're super hungry. The only thing in there is a bag of carrots. Then you check the pantry. All you have is olive oil. Okay, you get to choose what to eat, either a plate full of carrots or a tablespoon and a half of the olive oil. Which one would be more satisfying? Which one would fill you up more? Well, from a caloric perspective, they are identical. Both contain 200 calories. Yet intuitively, you know that digging into a plate of carrots would be infinitely more satisfying. It would fill your stomach to the brim. The olive oil would hardly even make a dent. This is caloric density. Every food has a specific caloric density. Let's take a look at common categories of foods and their relative caloric densities. The optimal caloric density where people start to lose weight is about 400 to 500 calories per pound. At 600 calories per pound, most people will maintain their weight. Anything above that though, and people start to gain weight. When researchers looked at the caloric density of the Gambian diet versus Western patterns of eating, they found it was much less calorically dense because they were eating mostly whole plant foods. But wait, why does caloric density have anything to do with weight gain? That's because we tend to eat about the same quantity of food every day, regardless of the caloric density. In fact, when researchers upped the caloric density of meals given to participants by increasing the fat content, the participants consumed way too many calories without even noticing. In other words, in response to an energy-dense meal, like from a fast food chain, they did not adjust by eating less at their next meal. They still ate the same amount, and thus they overate for the day. We are sensitive to bulk, not to calories. Our bodies don't really sense how many calories we've eaten. Eat more from the top of the list and less from the bottom of the list. Or just go vegan and you can pretty much eat as much as you want to and not gain weight. It worked for me and I absolutely love it. People who know me know that I love to eat food.